My name is Clint from GSI Technical Support. Today's video is one in a series that focuses on setup and operation of your portable dryer. This video in particular addresses adjustments to the air pressure switch. This video applies to all GSI dryers with vision controls manufactured from 2006 to 2022. Before you begin, please read the relevant GSI user manuals and follow all safety guidelines, including the usage of personal protective equipment. Portable dryers are at the core of your facility, and when they don't operate correctly, they can shut down your entire operation. Keeping your dryer operational is critical to having a successful harvest. Today's video on adjusting the air pressure switch will give you information to help keep your dryer operational. It is recommended that the adjustment be performed by your authorized GSI dealer, but the video includes tips that will help the operator as well. Just a quick reminder to follow lockout, tagout instructions and to never begin work on any equipment before ensuring all the appropriate safety steps are followed. We have a video dedicated to illustrating proper lockout procedures. Before we begin troubleshooting the air pressure switch, it's important to understand its purpose and how it affects your dryer's operation. The air pressure switch is located on the front of the dryer and includes a tube that extends into the plenum. Each fan has its own plenum, so there will be one air pressure switch per fan, and each is adjusted individually. Because the tube inside the plenum is exposed to full plenum pressure, it can tell the dryer control when the fan is on or off. A properly adjusted air pressure switch closes a set of contacts inside the air pressure switch when the fan is running. The goal is to adjust the air pressure switch to accurately inform the vision system when the plenum has pressure, but also when it doesn't have enough pressure. It's important to point out that the switch is activated by pressure, not airflow. While the fan will start, it will quickly shut down if the plenum is not pressurized. If the grain columns are either low on grain or empty, the plenum will not pressurize. These are examples when the fan can be run but no air pressure is detected. As we review the steps on how to adjust the air pressure switch, keep in mind that you are adjusting for air pressure and not air flow. The vision control system monitors the state of the air pressure switch and uses the light in the blue fan switch as an indicator for air pressure. When the fan is running at or near full speed, the light in the switch should be on. When the fan is off or slowing down, the light should turn off. Remember, the air pressure switch is detecting air pressure. Let's go over how the light in the fan switch is used to help adjust the air pressure switch. With the vision controls turned on in your dryer full of grain, turn the fan switch on. Notice that the light in the switch does not come on immediately when the fan starts. The light should come on only after the air pressure switch has detected pressure in the plenum. A properly adjusted air switch turns on the light when the fan nears full speed. The light in the fan switch works similarly when the fan is turned off. When you turn off the fan, the light should not go out immediately because the fan is still spinning and developing pressure in the plenum. When the fan switch is turned off, the light should stay on until the fan slows to about half speed. Now that we understand how the light in the fan switch turns on and off with a properly adjusted air pressure switch, let's go over how to adjust the air pressure switch. First, we will cover how to adjust the switch when the light comes on before the fan nears full speed. Notice that when the fan is turned on, the light comes on almost immediately. This is an indication that the air pressure switch is set too sensitive and will show air pressure before the plenum is fully pressurized. Before making adjustments, turn off the fan and let the fan blade come to a complete stop. On the air pressure switch, there is an adjustment screw right in the middle that uses a flat blade screwdriver. When the light in the fan switch comes on too soon, you need to turn the adjusting screw clockwise or less sensitive as indicated on the decal. Since the air pressure switches are factory set, your adjustments are typically small. Turn the adjusting screw clockwise about quarter of a turn. Now, go back to the control panel and start the fan again. Watch the air pressure light and see how your adjustments have affected the light. That's the process to adjust the air pressure switch if the light comes on too soon. But what about if the light turns on when the fan hits full speed, or the light does not turn on at all? The adjustment process is similar, except we turn the screw counterclockwise. Remember to turn off the fan and make sure that the fan blade has come to a complete stop. Turn the adjustment screw counterclockwise about 1/4 of a turn, then restart the fan. You may need to stop the fan and adjust the air pressure switch a few times before it is set properly. Remember to make small adjustments about 1/4 turn each time. A less frequent problem is when the air pressure switch shows the plenum is pressurized, but the fan has not turned on. Vision monitors the state of the air pressure switch at all times, and if the switch is closed before the fan starts, it knows the switch needs to be adjusted or that it's faulty. When this happens, you'll get an error when you try to start the fan. Follow the same steps we covered earlier when adjusting the air pressure switch for when the light turns on too quickly. Turn off the fan switch and let the fan blade come to a complete stop. Then turn the adjusting screw clockwise. Now go back to the control panel and look at the fan light. If it is still on, you will need to turn the adjusting screw another 1/4 turn. Continue doing this until the light in the switch goes out. Once the light turns off, you can then start the fan and adjust the switch for proper operation. To detect the pressure in the plenum, the tube from the air switch must be kept clean. GSI fills the tube with a steel wool-like material when new, but if you're having problems getting the switch to work, remove it from the front of the dryer and inspect the tube. Once an air switch is adjusted properly, it should not need to be adjusted in the future unless something changes the air pressure. That completes this video on how to properly adjust the air pressure switch. We hope that you found the information in this video helpful. Thanks for watching.